Hi, guys. Good morning. My name is Amy Gill, your pharmacist that cares on this beautiful fall day, right? Nice and crisp weather this morning we're having. So typical, seriously. So, today I want to talk to you about not taking the BandAid approach. So, what do I mean by the BandAid approach? I'm talking to a quick fix or covering up the problem and not trying to fix the problem. So let's first talk about your health. If you decide, I put on some extra weight, that's okay. I'm just going to go buy a whole new wardrobe and just get bigger sizes. Is that fixing the problem? No, you're just sticking a band aid on it. You're not getting to the root of the problem and putting your health as a priority. So when you find yourself in a situation that you don't feel the healthiest, you have put on some weight, you're just not having good energy, what are you going to do? Are you going to reach for a soda to perk yourself up or run through a drive-through and get a double shot of espresso? No. We need to find out why you have that low energy. So what is going to help with that? It's going to be getting into that exercise routine. It's going to be starting to eat healthier, right? Now, eating healthy is a choice. We all have those options. And I'm not saying you have to give up everything you love. I mean, Thanksgiving's coming up. Everybody's talking about pumpkin pie and all these amazing things. And that's great. I'm going to enjoy it too. But I'm not saying you can't have those things, but don't eat the whole pie, right? If you want a donut once in a while, have a donut. I love donuts too. I love having pizza. I seriously could eat pizza 3 times a day. Do I? No, because I know that's not a good option. That's not a healthy option. But do I enjoy it? Absolutely. If I'm going to have pizza once a week, I will totally enjoy that once a week when the boys and I have it. And that's great. So I'm not saying to give those things up, but think what you are doing. Put yourself in that position that you can prepare and have those options. Do the meal prepping. Figure out an exercise routine that works for you. Don't put the Band-Aid on it and buy a gym membership saying, oh, I fixed the problem. No. Are you really going to the gym? Or did you just buy the membership and they're taking out of your credit card or your checking account every month, right? Because that is just sticking the Band-Aid. It's like that quick fix, but you're really not fixing it because you're not trying to do anything to make it better. So what's your hardest thing? What do you guys struggle with? We all have those struggles. I know even with myself with working out, it's like, oh, it's gloomy. I've already gotten dressed for the day. Do I want to put on my workout clothes? We all have those struggles. And that's why you have to find somebody to hold you accountable, whether it's a trainer you use like I do on Zoom, so I know he's waiting for me, or whether it's an accountability partner. Let me know what struggles you guys have. I like to see that. And then I can even address those through some of my lives as well, or message you personally and try and help you get over those things. But don't expect to be, quote, the perfect healthy person. There is no such thing. You have to still enjoy what you do, or you can't stick to that. You can't stick to this, quote, diet. No, it's not a diet. It has to be a healthy living choice because these diets don't work. Again, quick fix. You might see some weight loss. You give up bread and you give up potatoes and all those things. But most people can't sustain that because they enjoy those things. And it's hard to find things that don't have those, somewhere you're going to go. You're not going to find bread and potatoes and those kind of options. But don't give them up. Just find a happy medium. So don't put a Band-Aid over your health. You've got to fix those things. And, some people, like, let's say they come to the pharmacy, like, oh, Amy, I've got this big spot, and they're looking for this enormous Band-Aid. The bigger the Band-Aid, it's not going to fix the problem. It just means the bigger the problem, right? Let's say your child fell down, scraped his knee up like crazy, on a bike, right? Bleeding, you're going to get a Band-Aid, correct? Yes, because you need to stop the bleeding. But when you wash the area, are you just going to leave it? No, you're going to grab the Neosporin, you're going to put that on there because that's what's going to heal it. So when it comes to your health, I'm asking you to find those things that are going to heal that big wound you have. Don't just cover it up and expect it to get better. Because you know what? In the case of a big open wound on the knee, it could get infected. It's possible that it's going to get worse. Just like your health. If you don't take care of it, it's going to get worse. So you have to do that. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is your skin. I'm not just talking your face, I'm talking other areas as well, that you might have some sort of weird reaction, some sort of breakouts that just aren't getting any better. What are you going to do about that? Are you going to find a makeup that's going to cover those areas? No, because you know what happens when you try to cover them? You're not fixing the problem. So you need to get to the root of the problem. Why do I have this skin condition? Why am I having these breakouts? What is causing that? Don't just cover it up with makeup. You need to, or a mask, you need to find something that is going to get to the root of the problem and going to fix it. So let me help you figure out what is going on. A lot of times it's going to be what's going on inside. It's going to be that gut health that's causing a lot of these skin issues. So we need to fix that and think what that could do for your skin. So quit trying to put a Band-Aid over it and cover that up when we could fix it and you would feel so much better. There is nothing worse than waking up in the morning, looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing some sort of breakout or rash or something going on. It just doesn't start your day off well. It's not good for your self-esteem, your mindset, and on and on. So let's figure out what's going on, get to the root of the problem, and quit taking that Band-Aid approach to your skin. Another thing people tend to use this Band-Aid approach for is their mindset or their mental health. It'll get better. Things will get better. It's okay. After this situation gets over, things will get better. You need, again, to address the problem. If you don't address those problems, things are going to mount every day, every day, every day. And then what's going to happen? Some huge explosion, right? Either you're going to get really upset at somebody, your mental health is going to suffer. You've got to take care of it. If you need to find somebody to talk to, then find someone to talk to. Find those like-minded people or a professional that can help you. Because if you don't, it's not good for any of these things. All these things are all related together. I mean, your health is definitely related to your mindset and your mental health. Your skin, we just talked about the breakouts, how that can go from what else is going on. And even from your mindset and stress can cause breakouts. So all these things are connected. They are not just separate entities that work separately. Absolutely not. We are a whole system that works together. And that's why we have to take care of it just like that. Because if we don't, things are going to start breaking down. And the Band-Aid is going to no longer cover it. Things are going to start leaking out. The infection is going to get worse, right? And then what are we going to do? Sometimes it's too hard to fix it once you get to that point. And then you spent so long when you could have just taken those small little steps starting today to get to that point. People talk all the time about, oh, their New Year's resolution. Yes, I know it is the middle of October right now, or well, I guess toward the end of October, right? New Year's is not that far away. People make New Year's resolutions all the time. How long do they keep them? A few days, a week, maybe a month, right? Why do people set that as some magic day? They're going to set this and then just not do it. Why don't you start today and think where you could be on December 31st or January 1st, right? Just making those small little changes. Instead of covering them up with the Band-Aid, you could make those changes and start healing whatever is going on and think where you could be in a month, month and a half, or even a year from now. But what's going to happen if you keep putting that Band-Aid on? Where are you going to be in a month and a half, or a year from now? Not a good spot. So please reach out to me. I would love to help you guys do this. I've got my healthy living group that we throw advice in there. I could definitely address a lot of these issues. If you guys want to tell me what you are dealing with, what you're covering up with the Band-Aid, let me know how I can help you rip that Band-Aid off and fix the problem, get to the root of it, and heal whatever is ailing you. My name is Amy Gill, your pharmacist that cares.